Okay, if you've ever sold a house, you know that moment, right? You're looking at the final numbers and one figure just jumps off the page, the real estate commission. It can feel like this massive chunk of your home's value just poof, vanishes. So today, we're going to play detective. We're going to follow the money and find out exactly where it all goes. So let's just dive right in with a super common scenario. Let's say you're selling your house and boom, you get a fantastic offer for $500,000. That's awesome, right? It's a huge moment. But right on the heels of that excitement, you've got to think about the costs. And for a lot of sellers, this is the number that makes your jaw drop. $30,000. I mean, based on a pretty traditional 6% commission rate, that's what you might be looking at. Just to put that into perspective for you, that's like a brand new car or a year of college tuition, and it's coming straight out of the money you've built up in your home. So it's a totally fair question to ask. Where does that money actually go? Is your agent just walking away with a check for 30 grand? The short answer, no way, not even close. So let's really dig in and follow that money trail. All right, section 1, cracking the commission code. Before we start slicing and dicing that fee, let's get on the same page about what that big top-line number even is. So at its core, the real estate commission is just the fee you pay for all the services that go into selling your property. And trust me, it's a lot. We're talking everything from marketing your home to tackling that absolute mountain of paperwork. And the key thing to remember is that it's almost always a percentage of the final sale price. And here's probably the single most important thing to know about that percentage. It is not set in stone, not at all. For a long time, 6% was kind of the standard benchmark, but everything in real estate is negotiable. I mean, just look at this. Dropping that rate down to 2 or 3% could save you $10, even $15,000 on a sale like this. That's huge. Okay, let's talk about the great commission split. This isn't one big paycheck. So let's go back to our $30,000 example. The very first thing that happens is that number gets chopped right in half. It's not one fee going to one person. Yep, as you can see here, the total commission is usually split 50-50. Half goes to the seller's agent's company, and the other half goes to the buyer's agent's company. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, why am I, the seller, paying the agent who's working for the buyer? And that's a great question. It's basically an industry standard, and the whole idea is to encourage every agent out there to bring their qualified buyers to see your house. More buyers, more competition, better price for you. That's the logic anyway. So just like that, we've gone from one big $30,000 fee to 2 separate pots of $15,000, one for each side. But hold on, because that 15 grand does not go straight into your agent's bank account. Oh no, the story is far from over. All right, section 3, an agent's real paycheck. This is where we get to the hidden cuts and costs. This is the real aha moment. We're going to peel back one more layer and see what an individual agent actually takes home after all is said and done. And here it is, the next big split. Out of that $15,000, the agent's own brokerage, the company they work for, takes a pretty big slice. We're talking anywhere from 30 to 50%, typically. That cut covers the brokerage's overhead, their office, their support staff, legal stuff. So bam, another 4.5 to 7.5 grand is gone. What's left over is the agent's pre-tax income. And from that, they still have to pay for all their own business expenses. Things like marketing for your property, insurance, all their professional fees. The number just keeps getting small. Okay, so after seeing how that commission gets chopped up into smaller and smaller pieces, it's totally fair to ask, so what am I actually paying for? What work goes into this? Because it is so much more than just unlocking a door and saying, here's the kitchen. You're really paying for a whole bundle of professional services. You can kind of think of it like this. Your commission pays for a marketing department, getting professional photos, listing on the MLS, running ads so people actually see your home. It pays for a skilled negotiator whose job is to get you the best possible price and terms. And it pays for a project manager who handles all that complicated paperwork, the deadlines, the inspections, all of it. It's the expertise you're paying for to get you from that for sale sign to the sold sign without pulling your hair out. Next up, how you can save. This is all about putting knowledge into action. Okay, so now that we've seen where the money goes and what it pays for, let's get to the most important part, right? How you can use this knowledge to potentially save yourself thousands of dollars. Here it is, your seller's toolkit. These are the things you can do to take control. Number 1, and this is the big one, always negotiate the commission rate. Don't just accept the first number you hear. Number 2, look into different options like flat fee brokerages. See if that model might work for you.
3. Get super clear on what you're paying for. Ask them to break down exactly what services are included for that fee. And finally, do your homework. Research what the typical commission rates are in your specific town or neighborhood. That way, you're coming to the negotiating table armed with real information.
Look, if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this quote right here. Commissions are always negotiable. The rates are not fixed, they're not set by law. Understanding where all that money goes, how it's all split up, it gives you the power and the confidence to actually have that conversation. So at the end of the day, the real question isn't just where does the money go? The better question is what's the right price for the value and the services that I need to sell my home? And now you know how to find that answer.